Still rocking the Christmas sweater.
Yes!
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
It's a must.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Delighted to have your company as we kick off coverage of this thrilling event. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute the first time round. And I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Rich, how do you see it?
Their last matchup saw HV3 as the winner, so let's see if this player uses that to fuel their performance on the course this week.
Yes, high on confidence as Harold Varner III. Make sure you step up to the plate and deliver, although you're going to enjoy this rivalry because he's one of the best players out on tour to play with. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Wanted there.
That's a little untidy.
Untidy.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Time now for the fourth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Big feet to the cup.
Run it.
Yep, tracking well.
And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Not what we wanted there.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Nope.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently one stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
See what's cracking. Yeah. did hit that rather perfect. Go ahead, have a break for it.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
This one's for bogey.
Yeah,
The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
it's tough.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
I think we're warm now.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill
Back
all
in
the
the
way.
bag.
When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
It's got a chance.
Wow.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Yeah, I don't mind it either, but it should have been a birdie. Oh,
That will work. Sitting at 2
first par
over
of the
for the
round.
day. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's heading left, I think.
how big of a bounce do you think it have? Oh, of course. We're rolling.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Oh, it's a good nasty bounce.
And here we are with their 4th. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Trying to freeze on me.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Can't catch a break.
Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
It's on a good line. Yeah, you'll take that.
But it ain't been bad today.
And now let's head
Everything
over
else went
to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Yeah, he should be 3. I got
Let's
2
take a
rounds
look at the
plus.
leaderboard.
Actually, 1.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Let's get there. Give me a bounce.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown canceled.
Yep.
That's frustrating.
Too much.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Sitting at 3 over.
It do be like this. I don't know. I'm taking my driver, bro.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Man. Get out of here. I'm stroking my
This shot here from about 240 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. This one should find the rough. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Yeah.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Yeah.
Ooh. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. The par 4 seventh, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And, you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there in awe going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Nice and left and right. Might need some new club.
Wow, what happened there?
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Not at all.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. A good stroke. Nicely holed. And for par.
Hole.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Lovely effort that. Getting ready to play their third. looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Fast. Wind took it a bit. Oh.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
You know what, man? Can't do
Playing their 4th shot. How close was that to going down? Oh, well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it's cut day. What do you think's going through this player's mind?
Thankfully, they're above the cut line, but they can't afford any missteps out there today. A solid round of golf should see them through to the weekend.
Uh-oh. They've hooked this one.
Slice it again. I can't hit a fairway to save my damn life.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Auto shutdown initiated.
This one looks to be bunker
Auto
bound, Rich.
shutdown
Not
cancelled.
good. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. He has this putt to save his par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, that's a nice line. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. currently at 7 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
They've played nicely, but no wins next to their name.
Multiple top 5s this year. I guarantee a win at some point in the year.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This is their 5th shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Ouch, that hurts. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Let's begin the 14th.
A rough double bogey in the last hole. This hole is really tough now.
That's not the one he wanted. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That was special. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This putt to try and save their par.
This one's looking good.
Wow, that's misjudged. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Not the result they were after there.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
Oh. You sure?
This one's tracking. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. 16th, the last of the par threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, almost went in.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
7 feet to the cup. Looks good off the blade. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
The penultimate hole
Auto
at Torrey
shutdown
Pines South.
initiated.
It's not a long par four,
Auto
but the
shutdown
danger
cancelled.
lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Putting for bogey.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And there it is. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Putting for birdie. Looking good. And that signs off
First
on
birdie of the
today's
day
round.
On the 18th hole. Yes! What a win.
Well, Beamer, it's a tough week for this player. They have an early exit after failing to make the cut.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.